please make welcome your host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're here inside Visit Knoxville, and you can feel free to come join us if you like. If you can't be here with us today, know that you can watch it streaming live from the WDVX Facebook or YouTube channel. So, Josh Bearden is here today visiting with us from Dalton, Georgia, and we'll be up the second half of the show. To get things started, he's based out of Nashville, Tennessee. Y'all give a great big welcome to Cullen Wade to the Blue Plate Special.
Thank y'all. Welcome, y'all. It's a pleasure to be here. Watching the sunset from the front porch, taking in all the beauty. The sun sets beneath the rising light, bringing all the stars to the night sky. And it's the best, oh, it's the best. It's been so long since I was able to rest, to take a moment and breathe it in. And it has been a while, and I feel better now, being home again. And supper is cooking in the kitchen, the kids are playing in the den, screaming and laughing over a game they all seem to win. They're already best of friends, and it's the best, oh, it's the best. Been so long since I was able to rest, to take a moment and breathe it in. And it has been a while, and I feel better now, being home again. But now the house has grown quiet, everyone is laying in the beds. The silent night so brave, morning's light. I'll have to go back to where I have been, but it's been the best, it's been the best. I've been so long since I was able to rest, to take a moment, breathe it in. And it has been a while, and I feel better now, being home again. 'Cause it had been a while, and I feel better now, being home. Thank you so much. That song is best right there. Appreciate it. And again, my name is Cullen Wade, and this is cool. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so welcome everyone. This next tune, it's called Muted TVs, and I guess it's my piano man song, working in bars, you know, chasing music. So here we go. Frank shows a picture One of his cars, he drives a different one every week. He's Italian now, sold his company to some bigger company based overseas. He's a millionaire, you never tell, 'cause he talks trash with the poor folks like me. Frank's a regular at the bar, keeps me company. Mysterious and silent, beauty without trying. Susan sips and drinks. Red-headed and hatred, she turns through the pages, reading Hemingway this week. And I envy anyone so lost in a story. My mind won't let me leave reality. Susan's a regular at the bar, she keeps me company. We have muted TVs, hang behind the bar. Folks talking on sports center, but the subtitles ain't on. It's just something to stare at. Why you sit there and you think, as your mind goes harder and more with every drink, and I pour their beers and listen to the stories they tell me. They gave me this job when I needed the money. Only been in town a few weeks. Now I've had so many good times I can never count them. Some days feel stuck on repeat. But the truth is I love hanging around here. A new beautiful dysfunctional family. And it took me in since then, had no reason to leave. These muted tears hang behind the bar. Folks talking on sports center, but the subtitles ain't on. It's just something to stare at. Why you sit there and you think, as your mind goes harder and more with every drink, and I pour their beers and listen to the stories they tell me. They tell me. They tell me. Who the TV's for right there?
This is Cullen Wade with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Cullen is currently based out in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been there?
I've been in Nashville for 10 years. Just hit 10 years in January.
All right. So you grew up in Louisiana?
Yep, South Louisiana, a little town called Zachary.
Okay. So was it music that brought you to Nashville?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You know.
So let's go back to Louisiana then. Did you come from a musical family?
I get not so much. I mean, of course, I always listened to music and loved music, and I had some uncles and stuff that played tunes. But as far as my immediate family, not really. I just always loved it, man. I just loved songwriting and folk music and country.
So when did you actually start writing music?
I'd say I probably started, probably in my teenage years. I started going to. It took me a long time to start singing in front of people. Didn't have the confidence for it, so I didn't start singing until probably about 21. But yeah, I was writing, weird songs, probably not that good at the time.
So you've been in Nashville for 10 years. Do you co-write?
Yeah, I try to as much as possible.
Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah.
what do you do the most of? Do you write mostly?
I mean, I write mostly by myself, but it's not really by design or anything. I just, I don't know. I'm still finding my co-writing family, I guess you could say. But I think there's benefits in both for sure. You know, it's like writing by yourself. It's easy to get real personal and stuff, and sometimes it'd be too just you. You know what I'm saying? And but when you co-write, you got that person to bounce off, and I don't know. I'm looking forward to really exploring co-writing over the next year or two. Okay. You know, more so than I have in the past.
Do you have a recorded project out there in the world?
Sure.
Somewhere?
Cullen Wade. I just put out my first EP. That song I just played, Muted TVs is on it. I got 3 more that I'll probably play up here if time doesn't run out. So yeah, I do have an EP out that's 4 songs, and then I had a past project called Cullen Wade in the Waters, which is a little more rock, I guess you could say, and I got a full record out on that. Yeah.
All right. So you can find those, I'm sure, on all the musical platforms, and more information out there at cullenwademusic.com?
Just cullenwade.com.
Just cullenwade.com.
Yep.
On April 14th, he'll be performing in Franklin, Tennessee, and on the 26th, over in Nashville. You can find the complete schedule there on the website at cullenwade.com. Y'all here in the house can feel free to shake and howdy with him after the show and just thank him for being here with us today and making some music for us. This is Cullen Wade on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Wow. Thank you. I'm on the upside down. Feels good to be back around. 'Cause life is taking its toll. I paid my dues, baby, let's go. I'm on the upside down. Feels good to be back around. Seeing the faces I know, and miss more than a late show. But oh, it's not easy at all. When those storm clouds come back to my door. No, it's not easy at all. I'm on the upside down. Oh, just look at me now. How can get blinded by neon lights? Find some luck on a late night. I'm on the upside down. Oh, just look at me now. And I pray I don't go back. I hope I let myself hang around. But oh, it's not easy at all. When those storm clouds come back to my door. Oh, it's not easy at all. And no, it's not easy at all. Oh, it's not easy. Thank you so much. So that was called Upside Down, and that one is also on that EP that's out. This next one I'm gonna do for y'all is called I Ain't Mad At You, baby. You can also find this one online as well. Ran off to the west coast. It's beautiful out there. You're on an adventure, never seen you scared. Tennessee hills you're leaving, done you fair. But now you're off to shining the sun in your salty Pacific air. As that air hits your sails, takes you further from me. I hold the world. Wait, baby girl, you find some peace. 'Cause I ain't mad at you, baby, I ain't mad at you, baby. No, I ain't mad at you, baby, I ain't mad. Wake up in the morning in your big old empty bed. Hear the pain being alone makes your heart sink down in your chest. And I know you're rising above it, oh, like you always say. You've done things most can only dream. You do it all with a laugh. And the first few days will be rough, but slowly they will ease. I hold the world. Wait, baby girl, you find some peace. 'Cause I ain't mad at you, baby, I ain't mad at you, baby. No, I ain't mad at you, baby, I ain't mad at you, baby. There are some times I miss what we had. You know a lonely mind only sees good when it goes wandering by. Oh, and things seem good, but then things just weren't as it seemed. I hold the world. Waiting, baby girl, you find some peace. I ain't mad at you, baby, I ain't mad at you, baby. No, I ain't mad at you, baby, I ain't mad at you, baby. No, I ain't mad at you, baby, I ain't mad at you, baby. No, I ain't mad at you, baby, I ain't mad at you, baby. I ain't mad at y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. This next song is called Surviving. It's what we're all doing. My favorite place is the beach, staring out at the sea, watching the waves finish their journey as they roar her to sleep. That's the life she wants to live, trying so hard to give. Baby, I'm trying. Well, that's the life she wants to live. Gonna give it to her, yes I will. Gonna do a little more than just survive. like spending time taking photos of birds passing by. Try to make a living off the great blue heron. Frame it up, mark it up, glue shells on the side. That's the life she wants to live. Trying so hard to give, baby, I'm trying. Well, that's the life she wants to live. Gonna give it to her, yes I will. Gonna do a little more than just survive. Whatever it takes, any heroes I'll have to break. Sign any deal that I would have to make. Have to make, have to make. Oh, that's the life she wants to live. Gonna give it to her, yes I will. Gonna do a little more than just survive. We're gonna do a little more than just survive. Surviving right there. I'm gonna play an old sad one for y'all right quick. So this tune right here is called Broken in Abilene, and this one is also available out there for your listening pleasures. Came home to an empty house. I never thought you'd really go. And a fool has never been so sorry than when I walked in the door. You packed your things and you left a note about a kitchen sink. It says you can't take any more. Way down with your wedding ring. And curse this dang feeling. Oh, how sorrow brings such heavy tears start falling. I'm learning what lonesome really means. Tonight I'll drown in a bottle. Tomorrow I'll find it didn't change a thing. You ran back to Dallas, and I'm broken in Abilene. My mind keeps on playing the memories of when we met. A small bar down in Texas where you were heaven sent. You cleaned me up, you wore me out as king and as country queen. And I thought we'd always be together. I can't think much of anything except curse this dang feeling. Oh, how sorrow brings such heavy tears that start falling. I'm learning what lonesome really means. Tonight I'll drown in a bottle. Tomorrow I'll find it didn't change a thing. 'Cause you ran back to Dallas, and I'm broken in Abilene. I hope that you find happiness, and I hope that you find a safe place where you can rest. And I hope I can find a way to understand. You know I'm doing the best I can. Curse this damn feeling. Oh, how sorrow brings such heavy tears start falling. I'm learning what lonesome really means. Tonight I drown in a bottle. Tomorrow I'll find out didn't change a thing. 'Cause you ran back to Dallas and I'm broken in Abilene. 'Cause you ran back to Dallas, I'm so broken in Abilene. Broken in Abilene right there. Thank you. All right, so I did just hit my, all right, one more, cool. All right, cool. All right, well, I got one more song for y'all. My name is Cullen Wade, so I always finish with this song, so I feel like I should keep it on. So this one's called Wild West, and it's about a song. We're all on our own journeys in life, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, and everyone has their own path and purpose, so I guess this is the tune I wrote for that. And again, thank y'all so much. It's an absolute pleasure to be here, y'all. So this one's called Wild West, and it's not out yet, but soon, soon. So run down that highway, the one that leads home. So run down that highway if your boots have gotten too warm. So run down that highway if you found what you came to explore. So run down that highway, yeah, I don't blame you. I just want more, and I'm not ready to hang my boots up just yet. I have more miles of lonely road staring into sunsets. And every cowboy has their own journey, their own Wild West. So follow your heart if you found your peace in sun. So follow your heart, you found love, so go home. So follow your heart, don't let the road cause more harm. So follow your heart, I will join you as soon as I find the one. But I'm not ready to hang my boots up just yet. I have more miles of lonely road staring into sunsets. Every cowboy has their own journey, their own Wild West. I'm not ready to hang my boots up just yet. I have more miles of lonely roads staring into sunsets. And every cowboy has their own journey, their own Wild West. And every cowboy has their own journey, their own Wild West. Thank you all very much. It was a pleasure. Thank you, Big Finger.
That's Cullen Wade, y'all. You can find more information at cullenwade.com, and certainly feel free to shake and howdy with him after the show and just thank him for being here with us today and making music for us on the Blue Plate Special. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Tennessee Arts Commission, Visit Knoxville, downtown Knoxville, and Barley's. In Knoxville's Old City is where we have the big plate on Fridays. This coming Friday, Jason Lee Wilson in James County will be there with us. You can always find out who's headed in the Blue Plate Special direction by visiting the calendar on our website at WDVX.com. Also coming up this week on Friday night, April 5th at 7 o'clock, it's the Secret City Radio Show. That's at the Grove Theater in Oak Ridge with special guests Dom Flemons and Kelly Jolly. You can find information about that by visiting our website as well at WDVX.com. Well, it wasn't too awful long ago when he was with us a few months back. Y'all give a great big welcome. Visiting with us here today from Dalton, Georgia. Welcome Josh Bearden back to the Blue Plate Special.
How y'all doing? Knoxville, y'all having fun today? Thank y'all for having me back. Hope y'all like this song I wrote. It's called Working Class. He wears a trucker hat, he drives an old Ford truck, spits backer on the ground. He's got calloused hands and no pair of boots, look like a hand-me-downs. He's a working class, out breaking his back. He's a working class, breaking his back on a paycheck Friday night. He works hard all day for an honest pay, doing what he thinks is right. He's a working class, out breaking his back. She holds his hand, she cooks and cleans, she patches his wore-out jeans. She tucks the kids at night, sings them a song, tells them little nursery rhymes. She's a working class, out breaking her back. She's a working class, breaking her back for no paycheck Friday night. She works hard all day for her loves are paid, doing what she feels is right. She's a working class, out breaking her back. They're working class, breaking their back for a paycheck Friday night. They work hard all day for an honest pay, doing what they think is right. They're working class, out breaking their back. Thank you. This next one I'm going to do is also, that first song, and this one's on my third album called Six String Storyteller. And so right here, I've always grew up at home. I grew up in the same town. I live now in the same town I grew up in, been there all my life. And so when I write songs, sometimes I write fictional of what would happen if I was to leave home and come back. And this one's called Away From Home. From the mountains of North Georgia to the highways of Tennessee, hills in the Carolinas and every river in between. Going across this country on an old beat-up bus, riding around town to town, just good old boys like us. And I'm far away from home, and I'm singing this lonesome song without a care at all. And I'm still far away from home. Staging lights, bar fights, sipping whiskey and feeling right, playing the songs the crowd wants to hear, with a screaming guitar whistling in my ear. And I'm far away from home, and I'm singing this lonesome song without a care at all. And I'm still far away from home. And I'm far away from home, and I'm singing this lonesome song without a care at all. And I'm singing far away from home, and I'm 400 miles from home, and I'm singing this lonesome song. Thank you.
This is Josh Bearden with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Before the show, you mentioned that you live in Dalton, but you work up in Chattanooga.
I work in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay, so the deal is that I'm wondering, okay, so are you playing hooky?
I've accumulated a little bit of as my regional manager who's up here in Knoxville tells me, I don't get paid time off. I get partial time off.
Partial time off.
So
all right.
But when you started right as the show started, or before it started, I had a customer actually call me wanting some HVAC equipment. I said, man, if you need it today, it ain't gonna happen. But so I was still taking work calls while here. So.
Well, okay. Technically, he's still working though, so we'll give him a pat. He's just on break right now in this next 30 minutes. What I was getting at with all of that is it hard to balance a music career while having a real job?
It's real hard considering you've got relationships, you got families, you got work, and a lot of y'all that know that, a lot of times all your money from work's going to pay you your bills and survive. And plus, when you have another hobby like mine that's very expensive and you want to record albums and stuff, I have to fund my own projects. I don't have a lot of label backing or anything like that. So, yeah, it gets rough because there's a lot of times that I'll take time off from work to go do that. And I've got girlfriend, family, like, hey, we want to do something. Sorry, I don't have no pay time off. And so they get mad. So it's real hard.
Yeah. I wouldn't imagine Dalton being a big hotbed for music. I might be wrong there, but do you have co-writers there that you work with? Or, I know in the Chattanooga area, there's a lot of songwriters up in that area, so
I've done some co-writing. There's a lot of artists in Dalton, a lot of local guys. There's a few that I've worked with. Really not writing much with because I can't never get them to write with me. They want to talk about it, but they never do. But there's a few that that will write with me. I've actually wrote with guys in Chattanooga. I actually wrote with a guy up here. Me and him wrote 2 songs together. He's from Tazewell, Tennessee. His name's Brandon Folsom.
Oh, we know
and me and him
Brandon.
wrote 2 songs together.
All right. So, have you ever done like Folk Alliance or any of like those events where songwriters, come together for a songwriter weekend and just meet people randomly or paired with people randomly and you write a song together? Have you ever tried that?
No, but I've always wanted to.
It's always a good experience, I think, for songwriters to have that. It doesn't always work for everyone, As Cullen was saying, it's hard to throw personal feelings out there in somebody else's court, see what they do with it, but sometimes a little magic happens. So anyway, you all can find out more about Josh by visiting the website. I've got crimsonrevival.com, is that right? A Wix site?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't build it, so I don't know.
All right. It's a Wix site there, crimsonrevival.com. You can also find him on Facebook as well out there. And feel free to shake and howdy with him afterwards. And thank him for being here, y'all. This is Josh Bearden on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
She's 4 days clean, she ain't sober. She's left a dream she can't get over. Love that's gone wrong, cards that were dealt, she's still playing a hand that she has left. The devil whispers as he sleeps in her veins. She swore off the whiskey, but the shivers still remain. The promise of a man caused her greatest pain. She's 4 days clean, but she ain't sober. She's left a dream she can't get over. Love that's gone wrong, cards that were dealt, she's still playing a hand that she has left. The devil's promise of many, many things left her broken hearted, her mind with mental and emotional strain. Chocolate and tears are all she has when life gets real. These feelings will pass. She's 4 days clean, but she ain't sober. She's left a dream she can't get over. Love that's gone wrong, cards that were dealt, she's still playing a hand that she has left. She's 4 days clean, but she ain't sober. Thank you. I'm gonna do you a couple of new songs. Is that all right? Well, it ain't new to some people that was here last time. I done this one the last time I was here, but I'm gonna start working on a new album, new project pretty soon, and I'm tossing 2 names around, either name of the album This Old Guitar or Songs from a Broken Heart. And I don't have a broken heart, but it's always fun to write about one. And but this song right here is called She's on the Beach. She's had enough of him, he's had enough of her. They both lost touch, both been through a lot of hurt. They can go on in misery. That's why they will have history. She's on the beach, he's in the bar. She's finding herself, and he has gone too far from falling off his stool and drowning in his pain. She's in the sun, soaking up the rays. She's in Panama City with her family and friends. He's down at the bar with old Jack and Jim. She's got a brand new look and a big new smile, but he's sitting there in self-pity and a whole lot of denial. She's on the beach, he's in the bar. She's finding herself, and he has gone too far from falling off his stool and drowning in his pain. She's in the sun, soaking up the rays. She's gonna make it, just wait and see. Deep in her heart is where she wants him to be. She's on the beach, he's in the bar. She's finding herself, and he has gone too far from falling off his stool and drowning in his pain. She's in the sun, soaking up the rays. Thank you. So I am going to debut a new song. I told her I wasn't going to do it, but I just feel like doing it. It's a brand new song. I've never done it out anywhere. So y'all get to hear it first time. It's called Drink Alone. Woke up this morning, there was nowhere inside. The memories of her leaving still linger in my mind. My heart is broken, twisted, I feel shattered, I feel torn. She left me without warning, and she walked right out the door. Oh, I'm left here hurting with tears in my eyes. Another love gone wrong, and a heart that can't deny. The pain of her leaving, it cuts deep like a knife. Thought our love was strong, and I'm left to drink alone. We were so much in love, talking about forever. I never thought we'd break up, but the years have slipped away, and my mind draws a blank as I'm sitting on this bar stool as I sing this song and drink. Oh, I'm left here hurting with tears in my eyes. Another love gone wrong, and a heart that can't deny. The pain of her leaving, it cuts deep like a knife. Thought our love was strong, and I'm left to drink alone. I'm left here hurting with tears in my eyes. Another love gone wrong, and a heart that can't deny. The pain of her leaving, it cuts deep like a knife. Thought our love was strong, and I'm left to drink alone. Thank you. Here's going to be my last song of the day.
Hey, Josh, real quick before you do that, how about we get one more round of applause for Cullen Wade, the first half of the show here today. Hey, y'all, join us again tomorrow. 18 Strings will be here with us along with the Hawthorns. You can always find out who is headed in our direction and a little bit more about the bands as well by visiting our website at WDVX.com. We are a listener-supported radio station. If you like what we do here, there's always a donation box in the back of the room. A little love in the bucket keeps the good music going on the Blue Plate Special. Josh Bearden can be found there, crimsonrevival.com, and on Facebook, social medias out there. Feel free to shake and howdy with our performers afterwards and just make them feel welcome. And I'll start that process by saying thank you myself. Will you leave us with a last tune?
I will. Thank y'all for having me. It's been a real pleasure. And this next song is off my first album. And this is the song I wished I would have never wrote. I'm just an old hayseed, I'm sitting in this bar. I've got these damn lights and this cheap old guitar. You say you're going places, son, you won't go that far. With an attitude like that, boy, never be a star. Hayseeds and rednecks, we're all the same. We're proud of who we are and our family name. Our necks are red and our collars are blue. And there's a lot more of us hayseeds than there ever will be of you. I know you're out here trying to make a name, but you're cutting people down just like you're Jesse James. Remember who you step on your way to the top. When you fall, boy, guess what? We ain't forgot. Hayseeds and rednecks, we're all the same. We're proud of who we are and our family name. Our necks are red and our collars are blue. There's a lot more of us hayseeds than ever will be of you. And there's a lot more of us hayseeds than there ever will be of you. Thank you.
That's Josh Bearden. Thank y'all, and join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.